to your face. Hold it right up.
Let's go. My name is Kurt Webb. I'm from Federal University. And a question about military spending. I know that ending the war in Iraq, ending the war in Afghanistan, and preventing future wars is going to increase the amount of money that we're spending as far as defense goes. But before September 11th, 2001, Donald Rumsfeld admitted to $2.3 trillion of unaccounted for spending in the Department of Defense. And I was wondering what you plan to do to address that.
Well, let me talk about this going forward as opposed to other factors. I intend to end this war on. We're going to do this carefully, and we're going to be careful getting out of the war carefully. Nothing specific to that. We're going to break combat brigades out at a pace about 1 or 2 per month. At that pace, we'll take about 16 months to get our combat troops out. We're going to send a couple of combat brigades to Afghanistan in order to help go after the Taliban and Al-Qaeda. But we'll still be reducing rotations, tours, and people will start coming home. Now, that will save some. We are going to have to use some of that money to deal with all the others we're coming. Many of whom have post-traumatic stress disorder, many of whom have disabilities that need care. I want us to treat our veterans better than we can treat them. And that's going to be all about money. And we should, well, this is the first place. This should be part of our budget. If you're planning to go to war, the commander-in-chief should say up front, what do we expect in terms of casualties, what do we expect in terms of veterans that we're going to have to care for, and build it in, and we have consistently shortchanged this. And I've got some disagreements with John McCain on veterans here. I mean, we honor the service. We wore the uniform of this country with great distinction, but when it comes to his record on a lot of veteran services, he has to fit. And so we're going to have to really work hard on that. We're also going to have to reset our military. National Guard units all across America, their equipment has been destroyed. It's got to be rebuilt. They're not in a position to respond the way they need to, or their readiness has been lessened as a consequence of not having time to train the equipment being lost. That's what it costs. And I actually think that we've got to increase our ground forces a little bit so that we don't, in a future situation, a future conflict, we get caught in a situation where people are going on 3, 4, 5 tours of duty without any rest in between. It's too much of a stress on military families. So all these things are going to cost some money. But at the same time, what I do want to do is to audit, depending on spending, and figure out, if there are weapon systems that are outdated and aren't working, then we should end them. If we are wasting money with contractors that aren't giving us what we're paying for, then we have to sever those contracts. We have to stop with the no-bid contracts. Because we have too many needs elsewhere. So the programs that do work that are currently being underfunded. And that's why I said this my second speech, remember, that we are going to audit line by line every dollar of federal spend. And I want it to be exposed so the public can see where our money is going. Because that's how feds have done their job regulating many of these agencies, many of these institutions. Now, part of the problem is that we got outdated regulatory structure. They started in the 1930s. And so, regular banks are actually pretty well regulated. Regular banks, you know, that are FDIC insured, they've got to have certain capital requirements. Their books are regularly monitored. But what's happening is that we got this whole new area of finance that is pouring money into the system and is not being regulated at all. And they're coming up with instruments, these subprime loans and this and that, and nobody got serious about regulation. I was talking about this stuff 2 years ago, saying, 3 years ago, I said, we got to stop with these predatory loans, these subprime loans. They're trapping people with interest rates that will boost up in a moment's notice, and some of the people get taken from all the work, or they lose their home, or the fees and the interest are hidden. But unfortunately, the financial institutions, the banks, that were practicing some of these, were engaged in some of these practices, they've got cloud promotion. And that's why this whole issue of lobbyists is so important. And it's not just an abstract thing. Lobbyists, when they are making big contributions to members of Congress, when they are in groups writing legislation, when they have disproportionate influence, they drown out your voice. And after a while, you're not being represented. And there are real-life consequences to this. Because what happens is, somebody's a slip of the switch on regulating our financial institutions, the housing market goes haywire. And now, not only are people losing their home, but taxpayers are also going to be potentially on the hook for some bill. So here's why